Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. I'm going to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in Yahweh Shah, pushing this truth across the four winds in these last days, seconds, and times. I was going through my feed, and this clip came onto my feed, and I seen this Uncle Tom, like most of our people that have submitted and conformed themselves to Western philosophy and have taken on the ways of the heathen. And this guy, he just pissed me off. It just burnt my spirit to hear this Uncle Tom Sambo step and fetch coon talk. And then when I looked at it, my anger subsided a little bit, and it gave me a light bulb went in my head to do a sit down on this topic, because a lot of our people are not as cooned out as this guy you about to see on this clip, but damn near all of them have conformed to this society, man. They have conformed to this government structure. All right? We know, us brothers in the faith, we know we're subject to payments. We have to agree with our adversary quickly, and we do what we have to do to live in a society. We know this is our judgment, and we have to do our sentence. But for things we don't have to do, we don't do. If you get waking up out of these spiritual tombs we were in, we don't go to no fucking whorehouse church. All right? We don't waste our time going to a voting booth. We don't celebrate these hell days around here. And what we do, we go out and prophesy and tell our people to stop doing these things, because you're going to be in league with the heathen. And our great king say, though hand join a hand, the wicked will not go unpunished. All right? In the book of Corinthians, it say, don't be unequally yoked with unbelievers. All right? And envy not your oppressor. Envy not the heathen, and choose none of his ways. All right? So when I look at this clip, man, this guy, he's a fanatic, but all of our people, the majority of our people, rock out to this vibration. And that's why we preach hate. We preach death. We preach lamentation, mourning, and woe. Because the scriptures, it's thousands of verses in this Bible that tells you what's going to befall our people that are at enmity with the word. Okay? And in league with the heathen. They have choose the ways of the heathen. They're going to drink up of the same cup as the heathen. So just check this clip out, and then I'm going to bring out the scriptures.
The president's on the line just for kicks and giggles.
All right. Now the president, you talking about President Trump. This is Fox News. Look at this panel. And as you can see, you got two Sambo coons on here. All right. Fox News is for the Republicans and pro-Trump supporters. All right. Now look at these guys. All right.
Leo Terrell, lifelong Democrat. I want you to tell the president in 30 seconds why you're voting for him. For President the first Trump, time ever, right? A Republican
Yes,
ever.
President Trump, I want you to listen to me.
Now look, this guy's a lifelong Democrat that switched over and say he gonna vote for Trump. All right, look at him. He's shucking and jiving. Look at his vibration, his spirit. He like a punk in the Navy, man. Like his countenance. He just happy to be talking to Massa. And Massa, man, look at this nigga. And then listen to what Trump said a couple things and jumped right off the phone.
Give me a call later on. First time ever in my entire life as a Republican, I'm voting for you. Now, maintain what you're doing in these Democratic cities, and I'll go on those other networks and battle those guys for you. You're going to win in November. I guarantee it. I'm out there with you 24/7.
Very much, and you've come a long way, Leo. I have to tell you, I've been watching you, and I've always respected you.
I'm here now. I'm here right now. I'm here.
I appreciate it. I do.
Thank you.
I will do that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Leo.
All right,
really
Leo.
great.
Geraldo,
all right, now that little snippet right there had me on fire. I don't know if that guy's a chocolate covered Edomite. I think he a character, so I just think he just a Sambo fucking cool, man. All right, and the scriptures tell us what's going to happen. That's why I brought out this Zechariah the 13th chapter, man. Two-thirds of our people gotta go, man. All right, we gotta have a house cleaning. What's the word? Not just a house cleaning. What's the word when what happened to those Rwandians is the word when you kill off a great number of your nation. I forgot what the fucking word is. Oh man, it'll come to me. But yeah, we have to have an ethical cleansing of our people, man. They got to come back through the second. They have to come back through the second resurrection, which is going to be through sex, because they are destroyed beyond repair, man. All right, I'm gonna start off with the book of Proverbs 3:31, and it reads, all right, envy not the oppressor. This guy is envying our oppressor. All right. His ancestors were brought here on cargo slave ships, packed like sardines, and emasculated, raped, robbed, spoiled. All right. And he's choosing the ways of the people, the descendants of the people that had his people in hardcore slavery, and still manipulating and dealing ill with his people to this day. Okay. And choose none of our ways. And our Heavenly Father, when he tell us to do these things, that's a commandment. He say, choose not the way of the heathen. Envy not the oppressor. Don't go vote for the oppressor. All right? Don't deal with his political system, his government system. Man, you take your ass to work, get your food, water, and raiment. You subject to payments. All right? And learn the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. The Most High is restoring us this knowledge and wisdom. And you teach your household, man. All right? And you go out and be a light to the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners. If you're not doing that, you're at enmity with our Heavenly Father and our great King, man. And they're going to kill you. That guy is going to die a grievous death, man. He's gone. He's gone. Hold on, let me find that passage. He's gone. It's nothing you could do for guys like that. Sirach 27 and 24. Guys like that, look, man, we just see you in the kingdom. But what's sad, a lot of our people are in that spirit. They think they're all about college and talking about what they're going to do here in America 10 years from now. Man, that's madness, man. I'm 39, man. I can't see myself being here to 49. Man, we at the end. These prophecies are jumping off the book, man. Our great King, man, me speaking as a man, looking at these prophecies, all we need is the civil unrest and the radio frequency identification chip to get on every facet of society, man. Man, we might not have 2 years in this bitch, man. A year. So when you're talking about your child going to college 10 years from now, all right, you're a part of the problem. That's a telltale sign you're not in the spirit. And the Most High, all these calamities and atrocities that's going to come on society, it's going to befall you. During the famine, you're going to starve. During the drought, you're going to thirst. When the pestilence come, it will not overshadow you. It's going to overshadow you. All right, this is Sirach 27 and 20. All right. Follow after him no more, for he is too far off. He is as a roe escaped out of the snare. That guy is gone, bro. Guys like him, he is too far off. There's nothing you could do for a guy like that. When you see a Sambo coon get around master and his tail start wagging like a dog, all right, it's nothing you could do for a guy like that. Man, Donald Trump could slap the shit out of him and kick him in his ass, and he's still gonna eat out his hand and want to impress him. All right, people and the people of our nation like that, man, they gone. They're gone. Our people, Uncle fucking Toms, man. When they're not thinking about having a rulership mentality. They're not thinking about having dominion. All right. They're not thinking about conquering. All right. I'm talking about the people that's not as cooned out as him. All our people is thinking about is coinciding and living in this satanic society and be treated equally. All right. And that goes against the scriptures, man. That goes against the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Let me get a precept for that. This is Deuteronomy 4:7. And it reads, all right, for what nation is so great who have Yahweh so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power in all things that we shall call upon them? And what nation there is so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? Okay? The Most High say we are a great nation. All right? We are a great nation. We are head over heels above all these other nations, man. All right? We are the greatest nation on the planet Earth. We shouldn't be since I'm here, we shouldn't be putting no heathen king over us. This is Deuteronomy 17 and 14, and it reads, when thou come into the land which Yahweh thy power giveth thee, and thou possess it, and thou dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me. All right, when you go to the voting booth, you're setting a king over you. All right, this guy is talking about putting the bases of men over him and telling them, I will do what it takes so you can get in an office. Like it's all the nations that are about me. Thou shalt in no wise set him king over them who thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh thy power shall choose. One from among your brethren thou shalt set king over thee. Thou might not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. All right, the Hebrew Edomites, the so-called white race, those are our brothers. All right? We are the nation of Yasharala, you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Latin-speaking people of the earth. All right? Our great king's name is Yahushua, the first begotten of creation, man. Okay? That's our king. King David is our king. If we are the elect, we are going to be kings and priests. We are kings and priests. Lord willing, we are the elect. Okay? You're not supposed to be getting a fucking basis of man, Edomite over you to rule over you. All right? But this is why the Most High is going to kill our people, because they have succumbed to Edomite, submitted and conformed to Edomite supremacy, man. All right? And it's sickening to look at that clip, the way that guy was smiling from ear to ear. That dude was smiling like the Joker, man. From ear to ear. He'd have got up and tap danced and did whatever Donald Trump would have told him. Okay? This is no, I'm not trying to get Ezra's. It's First Maccabee 1. I'm gonna start at verse. Where am I gonna start? All right, I'm gonna start at verse 11. First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days went out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. That's what these guys are doing. That's what 2/3 of our people are doing. When you celebrate Easter, when you celebrate Christmas, when you go voting, all right, you have made a covenant with the heathen. You have envied the oppressor and chose his ways. Those are things you don't have to do. You don't have to eat his pork. You don't have to eat his delicacies, so-called delicacies, his shrimp, all right, his oysters, all right. You don't have to do those things. When you do those things, you have conformed to Edomite supremacy, the ways of the heathen. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. All right, and that's how our people are. Our people are, when you are with the Romans, act as the Romans. All right, that's the spirit our people are on. If you can't beat them, join them. Our people are destroyed people. And the only thing that's going to open them up or waken them up is death by pain, man. And then when they come back into the kingdom through the second resurrection, they'll be in their right mind. Or when they go, after they die and going to the spirit realm, they'll be in their right mind. So this device pleased them well. Okay? And then certain of the people were so forward herein, they went to the king who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. Right? See, when you wake up out of this truth, that's why the scriptures say in this truth, you wake up to come to this truth, to the rivers of living water. The scriptures say renew your mind. All right? You got to put off the old man, everything you learn here in America, and put on the new man. All right? Learn this doctrine of life. All right? You stop voting. You stop going to Halloween parties, okay? You stop conforming to this heathenistic practices, going to the 4th of July, all right, going to Thanksgiving dinner. You stop doing all that shit, all right? Because those are the ways of the heathen. The heathen taught us that, okay? But our people are traitors, all right? In fact, let me go to 2 Maccabees. Go to 2 Maccabees 10 and 21. All right. And this is what has to befall our people, rightly so, because they traitors. This is that same generation that said, crucify him. Caesar is my king. All right. Let our blood be upon our children. Okay. They got to go, man. They have to go. Our family, man. Most of my family are like that guy. They're not as extreme as him and flamboyantly coonish as him, but they conform to this society. They're going to get the vaccine. They're going to get the chip. Whatever Donald Trump tells them to do, they're going to do it. Okay? This is 2 Maccabees 10 and 21. Well, when it was told to Maccabees what was done, he called the governors of the people together and accused those men that they sold their brethren for money and set their enemies free to fight against them. See, man, when you are in league with the heathen and conform to his ways, you're a traitor. And these are the things that you would do. All right, when the government deemed the men of the Lord terrorists, our people going to send a trade on us for money. I'm talking about your biological family. I mean, you can see it clear as day. They're going to conform to the will of the heathen. All right? So he slew those that were found traitors and immediately took the 2 castles. Judas Maccabeus was in his right spirit. Yahweh the Maccabeus, man. He killed those traitors. Lord willing, we get I won't be politically correct. Lord, man, it is what it is, man. Lord willing, we are the elect, and we get to have our way with 2/3 of our people, man, because they are our biggest opposition. Our great king say, when those that rejected you rejected me, and he say those that rejected me rejected him that sent me, man. And our great King David say, I hate those that hate thee, O Lord. I count them my enemy. All right. So 2/3 of our people, these Sam Mokuns, man, let them. May the Lord sort them out and give them what's coming to them. May the Most High judge them according to their works. All right. Maccabeus, the Most High let Maccabeus have his way with him, and Maccabeus sent him into the spirit realm, man. That's the spirit you're supposed to be in when you see Sambo Coons. That's why you have to detach yourself from your biological family, man. Your biological family is in the same spirit as the guy on that clip, man. Your biological family is going to be in the voting booth, setting a king over them, an Edomite king over them, to reign over them, and to make them more abominable as he. Okay? We need salvation. We need to get out of here, man. Kingdom come. Coons got to go. I hate to hear the communications of our people, man. So with that, Lord willing, sit down was edifying to the hearers. I'm going to give infinite honors to Yahweh Shema, our Shabbat, Shemar, Kakadash, double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in Yahweh Shah. Kwam Yasharala, Bye, Bye, Bye.